Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Zach Travel bringing you guys a brand new Cobblemon episode. I believe it's episode number 17 already. Jeez, that is wild. Welcome back to day number 210 of 500. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. Ain't swear you guys showing. Thank you so much. So I'm glad that y'all are here watching. And we got our boy Pichu out of Pokeball. I've been sitting here for a hot minute, like probably over an hour. AFK trying to get his friendship up, and we're only at 42%. How are we only at 42? That means I have sat here and we've only just about doubled from last episode, and it's been well over an hour if we're being honest. But you know what? That's okay. One day we will have you evolved into Pikachu. It'll be alright. We just gotta get that friendship all the way up. It is going to take a while. What am I doing here? Pressing the wrong buttons. We need to throw out Talonflame. That's what I wanted to do. Get our XP share off of him since we're done with him. Take all these Pokemon, throw them into our PC since we evolved them all last episode and we are done with them all. And we will probably take a new party out today and try to evolve them. We have a Chita, which actually I don't think Chita evolves, and if it does, then oops, we will do that another day. There's a Rookity. There we go. I knew he was in there. He's also ready to evolve. And I was looking at my Pokédex earlier and check this out. We do not have Arbok, but we do have Ekans, so that's another one we can do right there. That one's easy. We have Jigglypuff, but we don't have Wigglytuff, so we'll have to evolve that. That's an easy one, but we got Diglett. We don't have Dugtrio. That's another easy one. Meowth. We don't have Persian. That one's easy. Mankey. We need Primeape. Growlithe. We need Arcanine. Very easy evolutions is my point. We have very easy evolutions we can do. Here's another one. Tentacool into Tentacruel. Geodude into Graveler into Golem. Like, we have all these. We can do them. But if we keep scrolling down right here, the second gen starters, I have Kolava, but I don't have Typhlosion or Cyndaquil. Because if you remember, even though we have this level 39 Typhlosion, I got it from, I don't know, like the second episode, I think. But I was trading with my friend. And since he traded it to me, I didn't get him in the Pokédex progression. And I did not know that was a thing when we made the trade. So now we have to go back and we have to get a Cyndaquil at some point as well. Oh my gosh, dude, it is so difficult. Getting starters on here is not easy. They have such high spawn rate, or sorry, such low spawn rates, and that's what it's so hard to get. Like, we looked at Charmander and Bulbasaur the other day. They have a 0.2% chance of spawning. Like, are you serious? This is gonna take years for me to ever find one of them, let alone two. And now you're gonna mix in every Pokemon from every other generation as the starter. So we've got 3 starters for, what, 9 generations? Only like 8-ish, because we've got a couple starters here and there, and we're gonna have a Pikachu, which I know it's not technically a starter, but we're counting it as one since it's Ash's starter. Point being that we've just got a long ways to go, and it is going to be a long time before we have all of the starters, which is sad because I really want to have all the starters. Enough of that talk. We'll talk about that another time. For now, we are going to go back to spawn. We're going to get over here and open these crates, the vote crates. We have not done this today yet, so we're going to go ahead and do it. If we get a random Pokemon, that'd be awesome. Try and level it up today with our Rookity and whatever else we find on our PC. No, we got Dusk Balls. We'll take some Dusk Balls. Dusk Balls are really cool. I need to catch more Pokemon in Dusk Balls, honestly, because you get a really cool animation when you throw them out. You saw it with the Psyduck in, was it 2 episodes ago now? Dang, that's crazy. We got 2 rare candies as well. Oh, okay. We also have another rare candy because I already redeemed my daily kit, which gives 1 rare candy and 4 red Pokeballs right there, just the normal plain ones. Anything cool this time? 10 gems. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Last one, I think. Unless we have one more and I just miscounted, but I think it's last one. Please give me a random Pokemon. Please. No. We got a Shard. We got a Moonstone. Oh, wait. That's perfect. That actually will be able to evolve Jigglypuff, I think. Or am I thinking of Clefable? I think I'm thinking of Clefable and Clefairy. And I did count wrong. We do have one more key. Let's see. We got one more chance. Get a random Pokemon, please. Come on. Be nice to me. No. Really? You couldn't give me the rare candy? You were around 3 different rare candies, and you went for a random evolution item and gave me King's Rock, which I don't need because I have plenty of them already. I guess it could have been worse, all things considered. We have 5 Moonstones. Jeez, and we have a Dust Stone. I imagine one of these 2 would be the one to use on Jigglypuff. We see we have Igglybuff. Wait, hold on. Was Igglybuff even in here? Okay, it is. It's just at a different spot. Came from a different generation. I was gonna say, I know for a fact I've got an Igglybuff. Now if we can find our Jigglypuff, which is right there, we can evolve it with one of these stones again. I don't know which one. I hope it's one of these 2. And then we will, okay, not the Dusk Stone, Moonstone. Yeah, it is. And then we will be able to have Wigglytuff. Yes, sir. There we go. It's another Pokédex progression. check how much we need for 30%. We're getting close. We're at 257 or 308. We're definitely not hitting it today. We're going to try and make more progress today like we have been in the last few episodes. Bang, bang, Wigglytuff. Check it out. That's awesome. Add you back into the PC. Now let's find a bunch of other ones to evolve. Like coughing. I don't think we have a wheezing. Let's check in our Pokédex. No, we do not. We can take him, add him into the squad. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, we've gathered ourselves a new party of Pokemon who some are ready to evolve and others I need to go level up. Rookity, we know is ready to evolve. Geodude's ready. Wooloo is also ready. Toss them all out. Rookity, you are first. Evolve into Corvisquire. Bang, bang. Geodude evolve into Graveler. And then Wooloo evolve into Double. I might have caught a Double last episode. I don't remember if she'll evolve it anyways. And then we know for sure that we have it. There we go. There's Corvisquire. There is Graveler, and there is Double. Bang, bang. Let's check the Pokédex progression. How many did we actually gain there? 259. Honestly, don't remember what number we're at. So, did we get 2 or 3 from that? I think we had Double, so I think we only got these 2. And that means we are done with Double. Toss him back. Floette evolves one more time, but I think it's not added in or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what it was. Got a Kricketot who is ready to evolve. Toss him out. Bang, evolve, and a Kricketune. I don't think I have a Kricketune already, so that is another Pokédex progression, I believe. Again, not for sure. We might already have one. Are you ready to evolve? No. Apom? No. Sentret? Yeah, Sentret can evolve. I'm almost for sure we've already got Sentret's evolved form. Keep you in here? Yeah, you did. Look at you. You look sick with the mustache. I like that detail. I know we already have a Ferret, but again, just evolve it. That'll be another Pokemon in the PC that's just evolved, and then we don't even have to worry about it and think that we don't have it. Got Ladybug who's ready. Combee, not ready to evolve, but I think this first page is all filled up of ones that are ready to evolve. There's ones that can still evolve, of course, like Goldeen right there, Impidimp, Cottonee, Gimmighoul, but they're not ready to evolve is the issue, like the Chonk right there. We'll just move on and go to the next after we do this Zigzagoon. Then moving on to the second box, we have this Hoppip who is ready to evolve. We'll throw both these out. Very easy day today, y'all. Literally just going through the PC, finding ones that we have that are already ready to evolve, and we are just evolving them. I was gonna say, I thought I hit the button on it already. Sure did. Leadian, you're getting added as well. Bang, there we go. We got Skiploom, and then Ledia should be coming through any moment. Bang, there we go. Let's check the Pokédex progression. Are we making good progression? Yes, we are. 262. We are flying through. We could get close to getting 30% today, I bet, after we go through all the evolutions we have. Moving on to this box number 3, ones that are already ready to evolve. We had this Blipbug in here, and we have this Slowpoke who I believe also takes a Moonstone. We're about to find out in a moment which stone it is, but I think it's a Moonstone, so we're going to try it on it. And then we have other ones that we just evolved that we already had, like this Butterfree. We evolved it from a Metapod, which we already had, so I didn't bother with that. Barrel, I mean, just Pokemon we've already got, so no need to show you guys that. We'll take the Duststone and the Moonstone, just in case, because again, I'm not for sure. But I believe it is the Moonstone. It's not the Duststone. Uh-oh. Where's my Moonstones? They're not in my inventory. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, they are. Oh, okay. I was just a little blind. Alright. Take it. No? No? I could have swore that's what you used. Okay, what I'm seeing, it says you level them up to level 37 to evolve them. So, in that case, we will put our stones back in there. And we will also toss him back in there because we will not be doing that right now. We definitely can. When we go to do these other ones, we'll go down here like page 98 and we'll put these guys in here because again, we know they need leveled up and we'll do them at the same time to evolve them. Blipbug, get out here, buddy. You're ready to evolve into Dotla. And also Pichu, you gotta get back out your Pokeball, babe. We need that friendship to go up. What is it at? It's at 43. It hasn't even moved? Has it gone up 1% since we started this episode? Jeez. There we go. We got Dollar. He's so tiny on Cobblemon. Jeez. And then y'all know the process. I mean, wash, rinse, repeat. Just come back here. Keep looking at it. I think box 3 is good. We have ones that we can evolve, but they're not ready to evolve yet. We're just going for the ones that are ready to evolve again. I said it earlier. Just wanted to reassure you guys today. That way you know. Krabby. Yeah, we can evolve you into Kingler. Nidorino, you're level 36. You really can't evolve? No, because you need a Moonstone. That's how we're going to evolve you, and that also means that's how we're going to evolve Nidoran, who we just caught in the last episode. It actually says Nidoran is ready to evolve. Hold on. Hold on. Nidoran, evolve into Nidorino. What? Are we serious right now? What? Oh, wait. Am I tripping? I thought Nidoran and Nidorino were separate because they were the male and female versions. Am I? Hold on. Am I just crazy? Is Nidoran really the first stage and Nidorino is the second stage? I actually did not know that, if that's the case. What? Anyways, Nidorino, get out here. You see that cool animation? Hold on, we'll do it again. See that? That's the Dusk Ball animation I was talking about. You see it over on the left side. We caught him in a Dusk Ball. Nidorino ×2. There we go. Let's get this Nidoking. And then we would do it if... Are you a female? No, they're both males. I was going to say, because you can get a Nidoqueen, but they're both females. I don't want to waste my Moonstone. I only have 3 of them, so we're not going to evolve both of them. We're just going to do this one. Bang, Nidoking. Add her to the squad. I bet we could ride on him. Throw him back out. See that sick animation? No? Really? I would have figured they could let you ride on the back of this guy. He's a freaking unit. We're gonna heal him up. That way they're healed. Get Pichu back out. And we actually forgot about our Krabby to get Kingler. So let's go ahead and evolve him. Bang, bang. This is more Pokédex progression. We honestly probably get close enough that next episode we can just go out and find new ones to catch. And we'll hit 30% completion on our Pokédex. That would be awesome. Kingler, that guy is freaking huge. Look at that left claw he's got. Toss them all back into the box right here that they came from. Go back to box number 4 because that's where we were looking at. And let's see, what else? No, not Psyduck, not Girafig. Oh, actually, we can do Girafig. I was going to look into Whalmer, but Girafig is ready. Sableye? No. Spiritomb? No. Shuppet? Maybe? No, not Shuppet. I would have thought Shuppet would have been good to go. Tandemaus is good to go. I almost put him back in. I didn't see it. Here's all the unknowns we got randomly. Stantler. We got a Bunnery right there, which we've already got low bunny, so no big deal there. Swinub, excuse me. We got a Mastiff. He's ready to evolve. We might have his evolution already, but we'll do it anyways just to make sure. Level 38 Dugong. If only we had a seal. We have a Dugong, but we don't have a seal. Make that make sense. I also just found another Corvuswire in here. I didn't realize that. I just had to circle back to it. We already had one, so we just evolved Rookity for nothing. That's nice. It's all good. It's all good. It's not a big deal. We're going to evolve them either way, so really not upset. Scatterbug is ready to evolve. Scatterbug, you just evolve into Spupa, and we already have a Spupa, so we'll just do that. No need to toss you out and watch the animation. Yes, you are good. You're max evolved. Next page. Actually, hold on. We did not check our Zubat. We need Zubat evolved form. Yeah, there we go. I thought he was ready to evolve. I just had to go back, double check it. All these guys should be good to go. Tandemaus in the Mousehold, Girafig into Farigirafig, and then Mastiff into Mabostiff, and then Zubat into Golbat. Holy cow. This is about to be a big giraffe. There's a huge evolution going on. Goodness gracious. That's insane. You're as tall as the Eiffel Tower, bro. What is going on? Look at all these guys. Yeah. Look at Tandahold. Yeah, that's awesome. Zubat. And then we got this guy right here, the Mabostiff. He's huge. Surely we can ride on Mabostiff, right? Right? No? You're not gonna let me ride on this giant dog? Okay, the giraffe. Surely we can ride on the giraffe. Again, toss it back in the Pokeball, because it never works after you evolve it. I don't know why. Really? This huge giraffe. And you're telling me I can't ride it? Now that, I'll be honest, that is an L on the side of the Cobblemon developers. I mean, look at this guy. He is humongous. You're telling me we can't ride on him? That's insane. There's no way. This dude's huge. I really do hope none of these guys evolve again. I honestly don't know much about any of these Pokemon that we just evolved. I think Mabostiff, he's good. He's not evolving again. I know Golbat doesn't as well. I just don't know about Farigirafig and Mousehold. But I would assume that's their final forms. Again, that could be wrong. I have no idea. Next box, box number 5. Here we are. Solasis, no. Absol, no. We should have Clamperl, who is a no. I honestly thought it would evolve. Rimmeray's ready to evolve. Tentacool. We can get Tentacruel. Yes, sir. We know we needed that. We looked at that earlier today. Lickitung, we need to evolve. We cannot do that just yet. Geodude, we can get a Alolan Growler. That'd be cool. And Koalava, who we were just talking about earlier, we can get Typhlosion, but we still need Cyndaquil, so that'll be a little annoying. And we've got Drifloon. This is a good box right here. These not all of them, but most of these guys do need evolved. This is actually going to be a banger of a box. We're going to be on it for a minute. Let's throw out all of these ones. Bang, 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 bang. And they'll all be a brand new Pokédex progression, except for Geodude. That is, the others will all give us a new one, though. So this is a very, very good progress. Get Octillery, get Tentacruel, get, where is it, the Alolan Graveler, get another Typhlosion. Oh yeah, Typhlosion won't. Yeah, no, Typhlosion will be new. That's right, I forgot about that. I was gonna say only Cyndaquil, but no, we need them both. There we go. Bang, bang. This is awesome. Whole new lineup. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, Drifblim is massive. What in the world? Makes Typhlosion look tiny, dude. What? And Typhlosion is not a tiny Pokemon. If y'all watch, you know that boy's not tiny. And right here we have Oddish, who evolve into Gloom, which we will need to get Vileplume as well. Zangoose should be fun. Lechonk, you might be, yeah, you're ready to evolve, but you don't need to be. So we can just evolve you, and then we'll put you back. Ralts, are you ready to evolve? No, not yet, but you will be. We're going to toss you actually down here in a box 100 with all these other ones that we have that we're interested in taking out on more adventures with us. Basculin, do you evolve? I think Basculin does evolve, right? Okay, the way you evolve Basculin in Cobblemon, you have to have the white striped one, and he doesn't have white stripe, and it's a complicated process. Something about taking recoil and blah, blah, blah. I don't have time for that right now, guys. We can't worry about that. We'll do Basculin another day. Farfetch'd and Surfetch'd. We did that with our other one, the other episode, so we're not going to waste our time with that. Mareep, we've already got it, but we'll evolve it. Wurmple, we've already got it, but we'll evolve it. Hoot Hoot, we do not have its evolution, so that one we will throw out and watch that. Frostless, we don't need. Corphish. Do we actually have Corphish evolved form? I don't think we do. Patra, again, I know we already have Watchdog, so not worried about that. Wurmple into Cascoon. Mareep and Laffy. Cascoon again into Dustox, who we have last episode. And Hoot Hoot into Noctowl, which actually I think we do have Noctowl now that I'm here thinking about it again. So toss him back in there. There's that Spupa I was talking about earlier that I knew we had. Beautifly, no. Fanfy, no. Okay, yes, he is. I was gonna say, I think he's high enough level to evolve. Plusle, no. I thought Corphish evolved already. You need level 30 with Corphish to evolve it, according to the internet, and we're at level 25. We're gonna take it in our party actually, and we will use our 30 rare candies on it, get to level 28, and then we could go power level it real quick. That is a possibility, but before we do that, let's get these guys out here. Bang, evolve into Donphan. Bang, evolve into Gloom. Bang, evolve into Vivillon, who we already have, so really didn't need to throw you out, but it's not a big deal. Nothing's gonna hurt by you being out here. Bang, there we go, Donphan. Bang, there we go, Gloom. And bang, there we go, the Vivillon. Let's actually go heal up. Gloom can go with these three who we know we need to level up to evolve once again. So that will be probably next episode, if I had to imagine we'll do that, or maybe 2 episodes from now. What I really want to do is make an episode on the fossil machine. But the fossils still don't work. The machine doesn't work, which is crazy. Because saw in one episode when we built our house, and then the next one, I was with my friend, and he uses fossil machine, and it worked just fine. And so did the pasture blocks out there. And then they updated the game literally the next day, and it hasn't worked since. I mean, that's just insane timing. Thank you. We know we need you evolved, but you're not ready, so you can also go with them. We need one more to fill up the squad. I guess technically Pichu would be our other one to fill it up. But if we get another one to fill it up, level them all up next episode, that would be pretty good. And we're almost through all of our boxes. We have this box, box 7, and then box 8 is the ones that we already evolved. So only 2 more boxes. Stick with me. We're almost through this episode, y'all. Spinnerek, he's ready to evolve. We have Cascoon, we already have it, but we'll toss it in. Joltik, I was going to say we already have his evolution, so even if he was ready, we wouldn't need to throw him out. Silcoon's ready to evolve. What about Buizel? Yeah, Buzel's ready to evolve. That's my boy. Dude, Buzel's underrated, I think. I'm not saying he's crazy good, but I think he's just underrated. Spinnerek, evolve. Cascoon, evolve. Silcone, evolve. Buzel, evolve. There we go. More Pokemon. I'm not even gonna watch them. We're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna go through the rest of these because I don't want to drag this on too long. Toss them back in once they evolve. Bang bang. There's 3 of them. Floatzel, last one. Look at that. That dude's a beast. Hold on. Y'all gotta see him a little bit more before we get rid of him. Look at him. You tell me this guy doesn't look sick? He's just a cool looking Pokemon. In terms of looks, Oh yeah, he's up there. But the next lineup, we got Purrloin, we got Mudbray, we got Snubbull, and we got Ekans, who we also talked about earlier, getting into Arbok. So we'll do him first. We can get Arbok. Oh, he's actually burned too. We need to heal him up in our healer over here. We get Granbull, Mudbray, evolve into Mudsdale, who's also a very powerful Pokemon, just underrated. Leopard coming next. There's Arbok. Bang bang. There's Granbull. There we go. There's Mudsdale, and I know we can ride on Mudsdale. If we can't, then I don't know why we would be able to. We can and pick someone. Yeah, I knew we couldn't pick someone. Also worked without me having to throw him back out. You see that? Purrloin or Leopard? Sorry, no. Arbok, Granbull, no. Wow, lame. The only one of those I'm not sure if it evolves again is Purrloin. I don't remember if Purrloin evolves into something else or not. Espartha. This is that weird, yeah, ostrich looking one we got. It's just, that's all I can say about that one. Cubone and Marowak, sorry, not Marowak. We've already got them evolved, but we'll evolve Cubone just to have it evolved. Duo, can we get Dodrio? No, not yet. You're not ready? Okay, well, we know we need it, so we'll actually toss it over here, and that is the last spot filled right there. Oh, my boy, Corphish, I guess we can toss him in here, so we technically have more than one squad. We already need to get evolved just by leveling. Sheesh, we got our hands full, y'all. Lillipup, we can evolve you, but I know you're already good. Puccino, we already evolved you, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the last box we gotta go through. Shoot, we're running through. Volibee? I thought Volibee evolved. Hold on. I gotta double check that. Yeah, it does. I knew it did. It evolves into Manabuzz, and we need to get another, what is that, 10 levels on it? Or, no, 12, sorry, because we need to get to level 54. It's currently level 42. We'll add it in there as well. We're gonna have 2 full parties we gotta go through before we get into this. That could take some time. That could be like 4 episodes worth if it takes forever to level them all up, which I think Gloom won't take long. Mankey, it'll take a decent bit of time. Duo shouldn't take too long. I don't think Corphish, we know, won't take long. We'll need 2 levels on it. So it just depends how close they are to evolving, if it takes us a long time to get through those or not. Sizzlepede's ready to evolve. What about Dwebble? Dwebble's not ready to evolve? What? Diglett, you ready to evolve into Dotrio? No. Galvantula, you're ready to evolve. Carkle, you're already evolved, but you are ready to evolve again. Let's freaking go. We got a new squad. Bang bang, throw them all out. And we are almost done, guys. We're almost through them all. Just a very boring day. I know, really just going to the PC, running out here, throwing them out, evolving, running back to the PC. But it had to be done at some point. I took today. Go ahead and do it. We get Colossal right there. We can evolve Lillipup into Herdier, who we already have. Sizzlepede into Centiskorch, who I think we might also already have. And Cubone into Marowak, who we know we already have. And then Nasili into Knacklestack, who we might not have. So this might be one of the only 2 we didn't have, because I don't think we have a Colossal. We could, but we do. That's just unfortunate. That's bad on me, honestly. A whole squad of all the ones we already have. Check and see Pokédex progression. 286. Oh my gosh, we're at 92% of 30%. We are closing in on it fast. So we're going to run out of Pokemon before we get to it today. Now that is a little upsetting, because we will be so close and not be able to finish it out. That's disappointing. Doing those did give us another one to add in over here, though, is Knacklestack, because we still need to get Garganackle, and then we can go back over here. Muck, we know Muck needs to evolve into Grimer, so we'll toss him over there as well. And we do have the Alolan Muck, so that's a cool little feature there. It would be a nice evolution when we get around to it. But other than that, I think we're pretty much closing in on all the evolutions that we already have of Pokemon that we caught that we still need. But like Darkuma, I know he evolves once, but we need to level him up, so we're just gonna toss him over there. And then if we have one more Pokemon that needs levels, we can toss it over there. Okay, Lotad's ready, and Nidorino, we already discussed you earlier. Double, we got Golduck, we got Wooper. I know Wooper evolves once. We got Numel. Numel also evolves once. Scorpio. Scorpy, sorry, I said that wrong. Hippowdon, no. Silicobra. Okay, it looks like all these guys are gonna need levels to evolve, which is not ideal. I'm not moving all of you guys over here. I'll be honest, we're not doing that. So we'll go through and we'll put Numel and we'll put Wooper. And honestly, I should move them all over because it just make it easier when we get to it and we go to level all these guys up, because then we know we need them. But I'm not going to do that right now. Lotad, you're the only one will stay inside for you. Evolve you into Lombre. This should be one more Pokédex progression. Then we'll be even one step closer to getting progression on our Pokédex. Bang, bang. There we go. Lombre. Level 18? That's such a... Okay. Okay. Go off. Go off. Go off. Alright. Glad you fell back down to earth. That was weird. Alright. Unfolded. We already went through it. We added them all over here. So we have all of these Pokemon right here. How many is this? We got 6, 12, and then plus another 4. So we have 16 Pokemon just right here that we have to go through and level up to evolve, and that's not counting this Pichu, who we're trying to get his friendship up, which, speaking of, throughout this whole video we went from 42 to 48%, so we're almost halfway on the friendship. We're not even at halfway, we're almost at halfway to getting him evolved on friendship 100%. And then if we have any other Pokemon in here who you'll have seen that we missed that we need to evolve one more time, please let me know down below in the comments. It is very possible that we missed one. I'll go through them kind of slowly right here as we close out today's episode. And again, guys, I know today's episode was kind of a boring one and not near as exciting as most of the other ones that we've had, but this has had to be done. We had to go through. We had to evolve them all. I've been saying it. Oh, hold on. I see one. Drillbur. We need to evolve Drillbur. Yeah, I caught that one. The good thing we went through and looked. Dwebble. I know Dwebble evolves. So we're going to actually toss him over there as well. Because I know he evolves. I just don't know what level. So we'll worry about that another time. See why we go back through and we double check our work? This is a good thing. I also saw one other Pokemon. There he is. Roly-Coly. In this last box. I missed them all in this last box. How did that even happen? Both y'all get out here. Drillbur and the Excadrill, that's a Pokédex progression. Roly-Coly and the Carkol, which won't be a progression, but still evolved nonetheless. Here we go. Show it to me. Show it to me. Yeah, Excadrill. Excadrill is also one that's kind of got unique moves. Let's see if ours actually knows any cool moves, because it has metal moves. That's why I think the metal Pokemon, they just look cool. Most of them. I will say, most. I don't think he looks cool, but I think he has good metal moves he can learn. Mine does not have any of them, but I think most metal Pokemon look really cool. Toss them both back in. Now, is there any others that we missed? All these should be good. They should be max evolved because we just did it, except for this Lurantis. We did not evolve it last episode. That just is one that we caught at the very end. So if it evolves, please let me know down below because I honestly do not know. And then we'll go through here again like we were before. See any that aren't evolved, let me know. Woobat, I know you need evolved, but you're not ready to be evolved, so we won't worry about you. Basculin, we know he does, like we said. I think Murkrow evolves once, maybe at level 40. It's level 38. So we'll move it over. We got all these in box 2. Take a quick peek. You see any? Box number 1. I know we can evolve Fungus as once. So we've got a couple in here. That's my point. We still have a couple that we could evolve, but we're done today. We're done. Like right there. Goldeen as well. We need Goldeen to evolve. And this isn't even counting the ones that I already have in box number 100. For example, my Luxio, who I want to evolve into Luxray. Even though we already have one, I still want to evolve it in my Girder, who we need to evolve into Conkeldurr. The Gabite, who we need to evolve into Garchomp. The Dreepy, who we need to evolve. We have others in here already. What's Grappler doing in here? You're in the wrong party, buddy. Get over here. Oh my gosh. Look at how many we have. We got 6, 12, 18, and if we have one more, we would be at 24 Pokemon. Wow. Wow, that's a long time spent on leveling if none of these guys are close to evolving. Which a couple are, but a majority of them, no. It's going to take a minute. Wow, okay, this might not go so well, y'all. Anyways, we will worry about that next episode. Like I said, we have been through enough today. We've done plenty of evolving today. Now we just need to go and level them and get this guy's friendship up by next episode, which probably won't even happen by next episode because you can see we're at 49. We went up 1% since last time I mentioned it. It's gonna be a long time before this guy's friendship is all the way up. What the heck, bro? Come on, Pichu. You're being stingy. You're just taking forever. And we will have more Cobblemon up soon for those of y'all who are here watching it. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're having yourselves this. I love y'all. Peace.